We're also watching shares of Thor here after the market open. Shares of Thor, the RV maker, not the god of thunder. The ticker symbol THO. What's it doing though? It's moving higher by about 2.2% this morning after reporting earnings and beating out expectations on the top and bottom lines for the fourth quarter. The company also saw net sales for the fiscal year that actually increased by about 32% year over year. A good RV company there, Thor, for a lot of people that
I'd like to buy a share in Chris Hemsworth's future earnings, please.
Yes?
I would like a share of Thor.
Make an
I would
ETF.
like a share
Make an ETF. Make an
okay,
ETF out of it.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Exactly. Liam also awesome. He also
Sure, we could combine them on just a Hemsworth ETF. There you
just
go.
Just a Hemsworth ETF.
Or ETF.
I mean, he almost beat him out for that role anyway. So,
I mean, what's the ticker symbol? HOT? Was it
Okay, all right. No, we're getting off track here. I'm sorry. It's my fault. It's my fault. I take full responsibility.
It is your fault.
Bring it back to RVs.
Okay, well, RVs were good.
Look,
this business, what you just said before, the high-end consumer doing pretty well. North American motorized RVs. These are expensive RVs, in many cases over $100,000. Sales of these things, these RVs, up 24.5% year over year. Operating profits for this business up close to 105% year over year. Now, the rest of the businesses, they continue to battle through supply chain challenges, but at least this business, big hulking RVs, that's a standout. That's a huge number in stacked alongside a stock market that's in a bear market.
I think it's a direct correlation to what we've seen in travel consumers of the experience economy, also wanting to take the experience into their own hands. Over the course of the pandemic, where it was just safe to be outside and perhaps in an area where you could have a safe social distance, you had people flocking to some of the RV purchases or some of the camper purchases. Look, my mother has gone from RV to camper, and she's continued to just live her best life, and being able to kind of park the camper anywhere she's going. And so I think a lot of people who are of the outdoorsy mindset, they say, you know what? Yeah, this is a viable long-term purchase for me.
Man, your parents are cool.
They're way
they
cooler
ride
than me.
motorcycles.
They're
You got a
so
camper.
cool.
I will say though that the company, it's not all wine and roses here, because Thor did talk about some softening demand for what they call towable products, stuff like campers, right? That you're not driving, but you're towing behind your car. And so because of that, they reduced production levels for their towable products to keep inventory levels balanced. They said they had anticipated the decline in that towable activity, though. So it looks like the street is giving them a pass here and saying that they're managing through this relatively well.